Hey, what's up, Graham? Graham is something I'm applying to. I remember yesterday I talked about this. So Graham is at the International Conference of Learning Representations, ICLR. It's basically a workshop, and it's more so focused on like geometric representations, stuff along those lines. I don't remember the full acronym, but the point is I'm submitting a short paper, like about 4 pages, to the Graham workshop for ICLR, mainly because I want to get more into research, independent research, and spatial representations, world models, and stuff like that. So the one I'm working on right now is essentially if you had constraints, like if you wanted to train a system, an AI system, how to make a shape under certain constraints, how do you do that? So it's basically looking at that, and I'm going to look to apply. I'm going to build on pre-existing research and look to apply different constraints and look to see if I can improve the training process. So that's what I'm really doing. Hopefully there's something novel there. I don't imagine it's going to be some breakthrough paper, but I do think it's going to be really, really important in my journey to get farther in this whole research thing, especially in the area I'm trying to go. Funny enough, the research position I'm actually trying to get into, they're actually doing similar research. It's like it's all coming together if I do get that research position. So I have to even do some stuff that are related to this to get that position. Um, well, I'm excited. I'm excited. I really think it's really cool. I think obviously besides it being out of the conferences in Rio, Brazil, so that's gonna be awesome if I do get to go. But I think it's I think what's awesome about something like this, it's about a goal like this, is that it's very far out of my reach, right? I think when I have goals that are far out of my reach, it's much faster for me to improve versus when I have a goal that's like right next door, right? So I think when I have goals like this, yeah, I get to see like, oh, I get to see how I break down the problem, I get to see how I decompose it, and I get to see like all the progress I make in like 2 weeks, right? So like if you asked me 2 months ago certain questions about stuff like this, I'll be completely lost. But like now, if you ask me, I'm still lost, but I might bring up the right words. And if you ask me a week later, I might bring out the right phrases. And if you ask me a week later, I might bring out the right concepts and maybe be able to teach you something here and there. And then maybe in the month later or 2 months, I'm teaching it to like 100 people or something like that. And I think that's really, really cool to see with different goals I've done, especially or hopefully for something like this as well. So I think I'm really excited in that. In terms of the technical stuff, it's really just look at the research paper and breaking it down. I've read the research paper; it's really, really good. But I'm going through the code base. I honestly think I remember I saw this a while ago about there was like some project or startup that was trying to take research papers and basically implement the code, like make the code easily just be able to run on any device. Because right now there's a lot of requirements and stuff that like very device specific. So it's like really the longest amount of time I've invested into like this code base has been just trying to get to run. Like besides that, like it's pretty easy to like see the stuff and like understand it fairly well. Like you don't need to understand like the exact mechanics, but like if you understand the concept, you're fine. But like just running it, that's the hardest thing. So I really think that's a great project. And anyone who's doing that, I really wish you the best of success because there's a lot of money or just people who want it. Uh, but yeah, going to continue building on it. I was looking through the notebooks. There was something I had to test out that to confirm my idea might be viable. So that worked. So I'm just going to work on it for the rest of the night and then send it to the appropriate parties for another thing that's important. But yeah, I feel like I'm just rambling on at this point. So if there's anything else I have to say, I'll probably talk about it in another video. But besides that, I have nothing else to say. So have a great day.